Well, hello, my friends. You probably already know by now, but President Trump has been acquitted a second time on impeachment charges. And it was really fun to watch because President Trump's defense team forced the Democrat House managers and the entire country to see the utter hypocrisy of the left. It was brilliant. It was done so well. It was amazing. So praise the Lord, we still have our free speech, and he, President Trump was exonerated because he didn't incite an insurrection. They knew about this. They knew that there was a planned attack on the Capitol, and they did nothing about it. And they were going to call for witnesses today. And the Republicans said, okay, you want to call witnesses? We'll call Nancy Pelosi because she knew about this beforehand. It was brilliant, and they shied away from that, and they did closing arguments, and Trump's defense team just knocked it out of the park and utterly destroyed them. It was beautiful. So that was really neat to watch. But it's just incredible times we're living in. 7 Republicans voted to impeach him, and I believe those 7 will be voted out of office because they're basically voting against the will of the people. Same with a lot of the Democrats too. Um, it was so fun to watch them have to watch their own hypocrisy because the Trump's defense team made some really good videos showing their hypocrisy, how they were inciting violence all for the last year. These BLM Antifa riots. I mean, they were really doing it. Trump never did anything about violence or anything. He said peacefully protest, period. He didn't say go in there with hammers and guns and whatever. He didn't say that. So it was such a joke from the beginning, but that's how desperate these people are because they hate Trump and they hate the fact that half the country is for him. And we are standing up for our Constitution and our freedom of speech. I mean, they basically show the Democrats if you want to hold Trump accountable for his words, then we're going to hold you accountable for everything you said for the last year because you said worse than him. But we didn't have you impeached because we realized that your speech is protected, especially being a senator or a representative. So it was just really beautiful to watch them get destroyed. The final vote was 57 to 43, well short of 2/3 needed to impeach. So praise the Lord. I just saw a really interesting article on the populist press. It says Pentagon admits it has been testing wreckage from UFO crashes. Someone had sent in a request, with a freedom of information like 3 or 4 years ago, and they finally responded to him saying, "Hey, we have some materials, and it's kind of interesting. So keep your eyes up for that. That should be interesting to see." I think the whole UFO thing is a big satanic deception. I think they're real, but I think behind it is fallen angels and Satan. Um, but I don't go too deep into that, but I know it exists, so it is interesting. But anyway, I just wanted to share that news, guys. All right, hope you have a good weekend. God bless.